Alright guys, welcome back. Another fishing session. Session number 2 on the channel. Today I'm fishing something a little bit different. I'll show you what we're doing today. We're fishing an urban pond for big carp and koi fish. Let me show you what it looks like. So I've had pretty good luck here before. Normally what I end up doing is I cast one out here to this left hand side. I cast one straight out as far as I can, and I cast one over here out into the middle. Most of the action ends up coming from here and here, but I've caught some big ones right out here in the middle too, so hopefully it'll be a good session. Finally got my stuff set up. Time for to start up the pack bait here. I'm fishing with one strawberry today and one pineapple tiger nut on all my rods. I'm trying to use up my strawberries because I don't have very many of them left, but none of the ones that are left are very big, so I'm just trying to use up what I got. So yeah, I showed you where I was casting out before. Going one rod just straight out to the middle, one rod basically kind of like out, well, it's going to be out in front of my chair, and then one rod over here out to the left side, which normally tends to be the hot spot. It's shallow over there, and you'll a lot of times find the koi like basking in the sun over there. So went with my classic pack bait today. I use this basically, basically every time I go fishing, unless I would decide to switch it up to a different jello flavor. But this is oats, instant oats, panko, and then today I actually did 2 cans of cream corn, which normally I do 1 can of cream and 1 can of whole kernel, and then I use half the liquid from the whole kernel. But today I use just straight cream corn. So a lot of times when you just use the straight cream corn, this stuff is really like jello. It packs tight, which is nice because then it doesn't go flying off. I also tend to use some of this. You don't have to, it's up to you, but this is a little bit of goo. This is Corda Tutti Frutti Smoke. I'm almost out of this one, so after I'm done with this one, I'm gonna switch to, I have a pineapple one, so I'm gonna switch to that once I'm done. But yes sir, about to get all casted out. I've had good days here. I mean, I've had days where I literally catch 8 to 9, and all of them ranging normally between 10 and 20 pounds. But I've also had days where I've only caught one, or I've actually, the last time I was here I got skunked. So the other thing I will say about this spot is there are a lot of bullhead catfish, so I normally end up using like half my bait just on the bullhead, so which is kind of annoying, but take the good with the bad, I guess. All right, this one's all set up, so I'm gonna do my other 2 and then see what type of action we get today. Got all the rods casted out. Another thing that I also like to do is I normally bring a pack of these boilies. These are mainline response. This is Tutti Frutti flavor. I also have a strawberry flavor. So I normally bring some, and I just bait up the spots where I casted my lines out. So I don't throw too many, normally like 5 to 6 just in the general area. Hopefully if a carp swims by, then it picks them up, and then it keeps them in the general area of where I'm fishing. So I just bait them up in this throwing stick here. So you walk out here. I know where I casted my line, so it was like basically straight out here. And I'll just, just get a couple out there like that. Yeah, so this tends to be the golden spot over here. I say that when I come here, probably about 75% of the carp that I catch when I come here come off of this side. So this is kind of like my good luck side here. Man, these Tutti Frutti smell good. This is a brand new pack. I just opened it. So you're giving off some big scent with that. There you go. All right, should be good to go here. Now, another thing, guys, that I always bring is I always bring myself a sparkling water. Spindrift Sparkling, this is my favorite flavor. This is the raspberry lime. Just gives me a nice crisp little refreshment while I'm fishing. Hopefully we catch something. This rod, this middle one, was getting messed with a little bit. Probably a bullhead. Line went a little bit slack, so I'm gonna tighten it up. Let's see. It's still out in the same direction, so sometimes the bullhead sometimes it's just the bullhead pecking at the pack bait, so I'm gonna leave it for now. Yeah, so I'll leave it for now and then we'll see. Hopefully I get a run here. Baits have only been in the water like 10 minutes. It's 5:19, so this is a sunset session today, so probably gonna fish till like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, there's something messing with this one. Just took a little bob on it. Let's see. Probably just a bullhead. This rod's been getting messed with. It was setting off my bite alarm a little bit. I am like 90% sure this is just going to be a bullhead catfish, but we'll at least reel it in and check it out. Yeah, this is a bullhead. You can feel the head shakes on it. And it's not a big one either. Yeah. You can always tell if you're fighting a catfish because it gives you little head shakes. And a carp is just gonna run with it. Here, it's about to come. Oh yeah, it's a little guy. Oh, and a trash bag. So he's tangled up in a trash bag and he's a tiny little bullhead, so. One thing I will say, guys, is if you treat your pond and lake like crap, like, you need to, it's gonna ruin the fishing, it's gonna ruin the ecosystem in the water. You guys need to clean up after yourselves when you're going out there. I mean, there's no reason that this trash bag should be in the water. And I mean, this is a tiny bullhead. This is kind of on the small end of what you normally catch here as a bullhead. I've caught them probably twice this size, but obviously not the designated species here, but cute little guy. Throw him back in the water. Alright, gotta get rebaited up. Guys, seriously though, if you guys, and what I normally do is if I see trash like this, I pick up whatever's in my vicinity and I just stick it in my bag, because, you know, if you're not gonna pick it up, if nobody else is gonna pick it up, somebody's gotta pick it up. So I even sometimes bring a little trash bag and we'll pick up as I go. So guys, if you see someone littering in the water, just tell them to pick it up. Alright guys, I've seen multiple carp jump out here. I walked over into this corner to check out. Sometimes you'll see them surfacing over here. And I walked over into this corner to check it out. And as I walked up I saw two big carps, excuse me, swimming away. So hopefully we're in for a good night. But saw two big carp jump right out near where my left-hand rod is. So hoping that I can get some The ones that you see, they're big, and in this pond they're beautiful. I mean, they're orange, there's ghost carp, there's everything. So yep, it's a beautiful night for fishing. This is the second time my tiger nuts have been taken off my rod. They'll run this rod in the middle, so not sure if it's a bullhead, not sure if it's a carp, but hopefully we get into some soon here. And if you guys don't know what a hair rig is, I'll show you guys how I rig it up real quick. I basically just carry two things. I have this Fox Voyager container. I keep all my hook baits in there, which I'll show you what those are in a second. And I have this, it's my one tray that I keep all of my stuff in that I need. I'm going to use this, the baiting needle. These are my method leads. These are all my pre-tied hair rigs, my hooks, everything that I need. So, and fake corn in case I forgot hook bait. So, all right. So what I've been doing again is I'm using a one pineapple and one strawberry tiger nut. I'll show you real quick. These are bait stops. And if you guys don't know what a hair rig is, I'll show you here in a second. But these are bait stops. Basically the way carp eat is, okay, that flew away. The way carp eat is they have their teeth actually in the back of their mouth and not on the front. So they suck up their food and then chew it from the back. So the way this rig is designed is it has the hook, and then below the hook hangs the hook bait. I'll show you. So again, I'm using one of each of these right now. This is a strawberry, this is a pineapple tiger nut. I get these ones from Wicked Carp Company. They're like 20 bucks for one of these, so plus shipping is 10 bucks for your order, so it's not too bad. A lot of carp stuff is either European or something, so I end up paying more for shipping, but I use these, and I also, my favorite carp tackle shop is Big Carp Tackle. I basically go there for all my stuff. And it's a US retailer, it's out of Texas, so that's where I normally go for my stuff. So, but this one again is just pre-made tiger nuts. I also make my own tiger nuts. I think I have two in here. There's a one maple flavor and one almond flavor, which I can put up a video sometime showing how I make them. So this is the hair rig. The way that this works is you thread the baits on the bottom right here. On the bottom, and you use this stop to keep the hook bait on. It sits like this. So this is your classic hair. The hair is what's called the hair is this part here that hangs down the back of the hook. So it kind of is presented like this. The carp suck this up into their mouth, and then the hook hooks them on the lip once the food actually gets to their teeth. So, and then I have my method lead. I use a quart of bait up method lead, and then I also have my bobber stopper, which I use because then when the carp run off with it, it stops here, and it hooks them, but it doesn't stop hard enough to where they can't keep running with it. So it basically sets the hook on its own, and you basically never have to set the hook because it does it for you. When I first started, I didn't use those, so I would have to set the hook, and sometimes you'd lose them and stuff, so I switched to those. So cool. Let's see. Yeah, this is a catfish. Yep. Little catfish. The thing is, when you catch a catfish, that's one less bait in the water that a carp can pick up. So it always annoys me when I hook up on all these little bullheads. They don't run; they just shake. So you always know when you have one. Oh, just splashed a little bit right here. This is like the average size that you normally catch in here, I would say. Maybe he's a little on the bigger end, but yep, just another bullhead. Hopefully the carp start. Oh, hopefully the carp start biting soon. You have to be careful with these guys because they will spine you if you grab them the wrong way. This far right rod just got hit. Probably another bullhead. See you, bud. Alright, about to get baited back up, and then this is probably golden hour here. It's almost 7, so from now until 8:30 when I'm leaving will be prime time, hopefully. So let's see. Yep, definitely a bullhead, another one. Haven't caught a single carp yet, guys. So we're on with another bullhead. I guess it's good that at least I'm catching something, but I'd almost rather not catch anything because then my bait doesn't get used up. So and guys, we're battling through adversity out here. We got a bunch of wind coming in now, so I didn't know it was supposed to be this windy, but this guy, he's like another, look, all my pack bait hadn't even come off yet. This is one of the bigger bullheads. The bigger bullheads I've caught here. They don't get very big. I mean, 2-3 pounds max, probably. This probably doesn't even, this guy maybe probably doesn't even 3 pounds, maybe like a couple pounds max. Bait had only been on the water like 5 minutes when this guy hit my line, so gotta let him back. All right. I think we're on one, guys. He's not running, really. He had pulled a little drag, though. I think it's a catfish, actually. Oh. I think it's actually a catfish. No way. I mean, it's moving. It's not a carp. It's probably a catfish, which is surprising to me. I mean, it is moving. It might be a small one. It's moving a lot more than a catfish normally does. Oh yeah, no, it's a little carp, I think. I'm not actually sure what this is. Oh yeah, he's pulling hard. I am not sure what this is, guys, actually. Oh yeah, it's a carp. Nice, we're on our first carp of the day. All right. He's a little guy. He's actually one of the smallest ones I've caught in this pond, probably. He is the smallest one for sure. He's just a little guy. All right, let's get him in the net here. Oh yeah, he's digging. Wow, this is the smallest one I've caught in here, guys. At least we didn't get skunked today. He's not ready yet. He's not ready yet. He's feisty though. He's dark. He's not the typical kind you catch in here. Normally they're more coy. in the net. Got him in the net, boys. First carp of the day. Let's check him out. All right. He's not bad. At least I didn't get skunked today. Nice. He's a beauty. Hooked right on the bottom lip, right like he's supposed to. He kind of got double hooked. Look at that perfect hook set, guys. Oh, let's get him for the hook. He's pretty, actually. He's dark. He's a dark color. So, makes me wonder if he was messing with my bait. He's a small one. He's only going to be a few pounds. He did. He was a fighter, though. Oh, come on. All right. First carp of the day. I have been here since 5 o'clock, cast it out, and it's 7:19, so I've been here for 2 hours and 20 minutes. This is him. He's a beauty, actually. He's a cute little guy. He's not very big. He's a little guy. Dark colors on him, though. And he put up a really good fight. He was pulling drag. So, that was fun. He's a dark one. A lot of times they're more orange at this point. Get a weight on him. He's gonna be little. I'm only just doing this for fun because he's the only one I've caught so far. So I'm probably guessing 5 to 7 pounds. Oh, so he's 11 pounds. 11 pounds, 12 ounces. We're gonna say. So 11 pounds, 12 ounces, 9-pounder. I always do 2 pounds for my 2 pounds for my sling. So he's a beauty. Here's from the other side, you can see him here. Nice. Beauty. Time to let this guy go. We're gonna do a little sling release with him. Thanks for letting me not get stunk, buddy. 9-pounder. Bring back some of your siblings. There he goes. All on his own. See you, bud. See ya. All right, guys. So, update, because my chest cam died. So that's good. No, but my chest cam died, so I wasn't able to get any footage of the fight. But I did catch a second one. He was smaller than the first one, so in the recording I said he's 10 pounds, but he's really 10 pounds minus 2 pounds for the sling, so he's 8 pounds. So a little smaller than my first one. They look pretty much similar, like markings and color and everything, except the second one's tail was damaged. So you'll see that in a second, but anyway, yeah, so been here for 3 hours. This is my second one of the day. He's a little guy. Look at his fin here. Something happened to his fin here. It's a little bit damaged at the end, but his tail fin, but still put up a good scrap. He's a little guy. He's the smallest one I've ever caught out of here. So, all right, we'll get a little weight on him and see how much he weighs. 10 pounds. 10 pounds. He weighs 10 pounds, so he's a little 10-pounder. And second one of the day, so I didn't get skunked today. He's a beauty. So, like I said again, 8-pounder, and the other one was, I think, a 9-pounder. So both of them small. They're both the smallest ones I've ever caught here. I've caught my PB out of this pond, which was 24 pounds, so I thought I'd be into some bigger ones and maybe some more colorful ones, but both of the ones that I caught today were dark brown markings. So yeah, but still beautiful fish and good fights, and just happy to be out fishing. All right, catching 2, and both of them being small, I came on a double. Caught 2. I got 2 here to show you. And again, my let me get some water. My chest cam died, so I didn't get any films of the fight. They doubled up, so I had caught the bigger one, netted him, got him on the bank, and right when I got him on the bank, my other rod took off, so I quickly unhooked him, took him out of the net, set him here, rinsed him with water, and then took off and landed the other fish. So I'll show you what I got. They're feisty sons of guns. This little guy that I caught, the second guy, he is beauty, but he is really pissed that I caught him. All right, this was the first one I landed. Came on the double. This is the first one. I'm gonna weigh them both separately so that we can get the weights on them, but I'm gonna say this guy's probably 15 pounds. About 15, maybe 12. He's a beauty though. Check out the head. So this is why I like fishing here, because this is what you're catching most of the time, these koi mixes. So check out that head on him. I love the colors on it. Beauty. And here's the second guy. Very similar markings, more orange on the head. A little bit thinner body. This guy is feisty. I netted him pretty fast. He probably needed to be worn out a little more, but I netted him pretty fast, so. Yep, so that's my double. All right, so this is what we'll do. I'll tuck this back a little bit. Pull one fish out. And get a weight on him. So we'll do the bigger guy first. So he is 15 in the sling. 15 in the sling, so he's a 13 pounder. He's the biggest one I've caught today. 13, here he is. Beauty. He's a beaut. Oh yeah, there you go. Nice. Alright. And then get this other guy. This guy's gonna be, he's gonna be a lot lighter. And he is 12 in the sling. 12 and 14 ounces, almost a 13 pounder in the sling. So he's a 10 pounder. Nice. But you see how they're beauties. Oh yeah. All right. See if I can get a video here so you can see. Here's the double. Nice. And we're gonna get a double sling release here. Oh. Here we go. We're both back in the water. They're about to leave here. There goes the first one. Nice, see you, buddy. Here comes the second one. See ya. All right, guys, well, it's 8:24, right on time. I was only fishing until 8:30, so sun is gonna get ready to go down here within the next 30 minutes. I'm trying to be packed up and out of here by the time that happens, so thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed seeing some of the fish. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.